Hello there, I'm continuing with Nier Automata. This is part 30, unbelievable. Last time I think I said the wrong part actually, doesn't matter much. But yeah, oh, what's going on there? Why are they guarding that? Not going there. Anyway, yeah, this is part 30. Last time I was playing as 9S as well. We were helping Debola and Popola and all sorts of other people. We were helping people doing side quests. And now I'm done with the side quests, so I'm gonna continue with the main story. And the main story wants us to go there into that castle. So let's go and get there. Or I don't know if I should call it a castle, while a real castle is right next to it. But it's like a weird flying structure we should get into, so let's get into it.
報告敵大型ユニットからの大量の蒸気発生を確認
蒸気一体何のために
不明
Alright, well. Usually don't know much about this world. Okay, another one down. Why wasn't I shooting? Okay. Now we've got the upgraded pods, so we deal a lot more damage, I feel like. Yeah, let's go straight for it. Give me some answers, goddammit. I'm always just thirsty for answers, and they just give me more mysteries each time I try and find something. Like, not really try and find something, but each time I continue with the story. What's with my throat still? I always feel like I'm fine when I'm like not talking much. Then I start talking and just starts to choke me. Maybe water will help. Do I have to fight that? Hope not. Alright. Okay, can I like just jump up here?
文字、
Yes.
なんて書いてあるんだ
電子文字と呼ばれる旧時代の特殊な文字肉の箱という文章
なんだ
Meat
そ
box.
れ
Alright, I wanted to see something before I forget. Sorry to cut my main adventure stories short, but I want to see. There are some archives I wanted to check and stuff like that. So before I forget, let's just get it out of the way. What else? Oh yeah, angelic. I didn't know that we knew about the language. I thought it was a mystery or something. Alright, jackass bomb recipe. 3 aim 11. Alright, let's just find something cool for it. Corpse of a suitable android. Okay, that's an interesting requirement. Ingredient. 5 cores from machine life forms capable of EMP attacks, an adequate amount of bonding agent, a container. I usually use a machine's head, but UBU. Bonding agent. What's that? Like a glue or something like that? Assembly instruction. Disassemble each aim, alright, and connect the image on unit to the helix. Yank out the connector cable from dead android's spine and strip it using a file or whatever. Connect the cable and image unit. Decode the machine lifeform cores and embed the image units inside them. Then mix in the bonding agent and reshape. Don't forget to insert the cones it'll need to build explosive power. Once you're done with that, add some nails or whatever random shrapnel junk you have lying around. Great bomb. Old world information. I think this is the new one, right? I mean, it is red. Yeah. Park information. Carnival Plaza. Pass through the gates and step into the world of fantasy before enjoying a fabulous parade put on by our carnival cast. My bad. Parades are held twice daily at 2 PM and 6 PM. Midnight Town. How many of the ghosts that stalk these back streets can you track down? Roller coaster. Soar through the air at over 130 kilometers an hour in this wildly popular attraction. 130 kilometers? Is that how fast roller coasters go? I mean, I love roller coasters. I've been to quite a few. Yeah. 130? I have no idea how fast they went. This seems a little bit too much. I don't have like a good guessing gene in me. I always mess up like my What are they? Doesn't matter. You know what guessing is. Grand Ferris Wheel. Perfect for those looking to wind down after a day of hard play. Rumor has it that if you see fireworks while riding the Ferris wheel with someone you like, the two of you will begin dating. Awesome. Hollywood Coaster. This dynamic thrill ride takes guests on a wild trip around a spectacular fantasy castle. It's the first roller coaster ever created with no seatbelt. Dynamic thrill ride. Yeah, that's a thrill if you're not really safe. Fantasy Castle. Treat yourself to a grand ball attended by princesses from across the entire amusement park at Mission Extra. Food court. Tempt your taste buds with a host of restaurants that feature something for the whole family. And remember, no trip is complete without a visit to our world-famous hot dog museum, which boasts the largest collection of wieners anywhere in the world. Awesome. Wiener Museum. Alright, we've got the archives. Let's check some... I mean, I feel like I met some very weird machines lately. Not that one. I don't like that one. Like zombie thing. Rampaging small biped. Let's check this. Small machine life form. Right, let's just read. Machine life form that turned aggressive after the emergence of the tower. They will attempt to cannibalize other nearby machine life forms and combine with them. The armor plating on its head has been removed, revealing teeth-like metal pipes that nevertheless have no functionality as a mouth. It is theorized that either this modification was implemented due to self-optimization, or that possibly some alien race created them in likeness to themselves, though neither of these are proven. Pretty cool. Like that one. Enhanced machines. Medium quadruped. Okay, that's like, doesn't seem important. Alright. EMP attack machines. Nothing important. Special unit machines. Well, what's here? Hegel. Oh, okay, this is the one, the A2 beat. Unit formed through the linking of several multi-legged Goliath-class machine lifeforms. Its colossal energy output is enough to keep even its enormous body afloat, and also permits it to separate and rejoin at will while unleashing a variety of attacks. Yeah, that was a pretty annoying one. Oh. Do we just have, like, Yorha units now? Where did... Alright. A Yorha member infected by a virus. Having completely lost all sense of self, it is hostile toward all uninfected androids. I'm curious, if I open this motion number, animation, no. Because this is not like a regular Yorha unit we see all the time. There were many other different units. Heavy armament. Yorha member infected by a virus. This armed model, which specializes in combat, also possesses a heavy armor and remarkable defensive abilities. Flight unit. Equipped with a flight unit, it prefers to attack unsuspecting foes from above. His opponent is every bit as formidable as one would expect considering the costly equipment at its disposal. We've got even operator. Virused operators. Yorha member infected by a virus. Operators are not typically suited for combat, but exposure to the virus has caused its specs to exceed their standard functions. Such enhancements come at a significant price to both its body and systems, however. And that's it. Yeah, what's with these guys, though? You remember these? I do. They knew that we are being deceived somehow. Okay, well done. Well, there was a little, like... Excuse me. Well, yeah, there was a little detour. Did a little reading. And let's enter the meat box. See what's up with this. I'm excited. Let's see. Come on. Long ride. At least put some music on or something. Is there a hole in the ceiling? Okay, what are those flickering lights in the air?
この建物全体、内部まで機械でできてるのか。
報告。機械の機能とは関係ない無意味な部品を多数確認。 そうした部品が使用されている理由は不明。
奴らのやることに意味なんてない。
Oh, that pisses me off, Ninus. It's just like he tries to convince himself, maybe, or something. I don't know why he says that all the time. But I really like that his voice kind of changed. The tone of his voice is so serious now that 2B is dead. I'm sure she's gonna come back, but not really a forest, though. Yeah, I healed up enough. I didn't want to get close while I was at half health. Can I just explode you? Yeah, he's got just one. One ball. No balls. No balls anymore. Missing. Okay. Give me more. This is a big area. There's definitely gonna be some crazy powerful enemies here. Okay. You all dead? That was quick. What else? Wait, no way we're done. It was way too easy. Well, okay. It's up to them. I like the combat music too. I mean, usually I just talk about the vocals and the adventuring sounds we have, adventuring soundtrack OSTs. I don't know. I guess it is an OST, right? But is OST like original soundtrack? So everything is basically OST if it wasn't like if it was created for the game. Okay, let's move. Oh, this is nice. So we just go with the elevators up and up. Fight a few enemies on each floor. I like the action. But did it just attack its own friend? Oh, damn it. That was strong. You're so dumb sometimes, Ninus. You don't know anything about machines, honestly. How are you so freaking convinced about all of these things that the Yorha told you and everything? You can see what's going on. It pisses me off. It really makes me angry. Because the whole game really feels like they're really... The main thing going for the game is its uniqueness, I'd say. And also like the writing in a way. But this is just like such a weird oversight. I don't know if it's an oversight or whatever. I don't know. Just be more open-minded. Damn it. Okay. Give them a chance is maybe what's pissing me off. Just give them a chance. They were like brought up, maybe programmed to have issues with that. No, they weren't programmed, because if they would have no emotions. They would just program them to have no emotions. I guess that's the issue with AI as a whole. This is definitely an AI thing, right? Androids are artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence learns, so they slowly get their emotions and stuff. That's probably the problem. Okay, why am I not dealing any damage? Do I have to go close to him? It's dead. Okay. Shut up. They're creepy. Oh, how did I get hit? Okay, good. But this is so weird, like the floor moving. It's harder to dodge. Oh, good thing I didn't get hit by that. Yeah, I kinda agree, Ninus, this time. They should shut up. And I want to kill this thing. This seems really annoying to fight. Oh. Good. You go down now. Great. Oh, you're still alive? I guess I'm just gonna bomb you. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do this. So what, do I get like a Goliath enemy here now? What did I saw like 2 or 3 corpses on the side, so what did they die to? I guess just this. Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to be cocky or anything that I'm so good, I did it. I'm going down. Maybe I didn't do it. Take me up. See, I have nothing to be cocky about, I just missed the door. Okay, it's the other side. We could have just checked the map. Okay, let's go higher. Now there's even vocals to this song.
機械生命体の部品が
推測構造物自体の資材もしくは武器を製作するための資源
武器
Okay, who's shooting? Is it you? I hate these shooters. Oh, who's... Oh, what a weak, cute voice. Is that the machine? The core?
収束近接射撃モード
No!
最大出力
Help it! 9S!
9S
発射
Oh, he's broken. Like no empathy, no hesitation, nothing. With the cutest voice they could buy. First access key. Ines, you should really chill out. What's with this thing? Should we? Do you have something else to say? What did we ever do? I guess they didn't do much, honestly. Can't kill it. Oh, I can. Yeah, you're dead. I can't kill you. Alright, well, I'll leave you be. I really wanted to kill him, but I can't. I don't think I should jump through that hole. Or should I? What happens if I fall down? Again. Come on. When will I be finally healthy? I wanted to put him out of his misery since he asks, but the game doesn't allow me, so... Bye-bye. Oh, it teleports me to the start, doesn't it? Okay, so 9S is just a cold-hearted bastard right now. Oh, do we go back to A2? Select unit to monitor. Well, let's go to A2, why not? Let's switch it up. It appears that A2's memory region has combined with 2B's data. Currently monitoring progress. To analyze effect. Hold path 042. Oh, it's a different path. Issue detected in your conversational functionality. Oh yeah, I noticed. Numerous machine lifeforms whose network functions were destroyed remain out of control. Please take caution. Affirmative. Okay, so what do we do? Killing some another annoying boss with her? Since... Oh, she's just chilling. Alright, I remember what happened last time, okay.
一体
夜破機体 A2 は 5分42秒前に再起動された。原因、大型機械生命体との戦闘による過負荷によるもの。
くそ
Like her hair now.
砂だらけで鬱陶しいな。
報告、燃料用ろ過フィルターが劣化。砂漠での戦闘時に微細な粒子が内部に入り込んだ模様。推奨、早急な当該部品の交換。
交換って言われてもな。
So what do
レ
we
ジ
do?
スタ
Where
ン
do we
スキャン
go?
プで使用された過去記録を発見。
レジスタンスキャンプ。
Can I just go there? Are we on friendly terms? I think Anemone was saying something about A2 like in a pretty friendly tone, so possibly. Is this where the access point is? Yup. There's machines too. Not anymore. Can I just port there and not really think about these things? Oh, let me try something. Items. Key items? Can I change her hair color? I just wanted to see how it looked. Oh, I can. She can have like green hair. Oh, that's so weird. Let's leave it like that. What other colors are there though? Purple, green, blue, red, brown, black, white. Let's see how black looks. Yeah, I didn't like it that much. Green was interesting. Let's try purple. I mean, I like the white the most, definitely. I definitely like the white the most. White hair. Let's go back to white. I mean, green was interesting though. Should I take green? Let's take green just for the fun of it. Green hair. Come on. Alright, quick save, transport, resistance camp. Oh, I didn't check if there's any side quests for her. I should go and check the map to see if I can do some side quests as her as well. I guess not, because she's kinda out of it, out of the system. She doesn't care about other people, she just kills machines. She's too cool for side quests. Oh no. Wait. No. I'm not keeping the green hair. It ruins the whole feeling of this. Well, if you were excited for that, sorry, but I need to run around with white hair. Much better. Alright. It just fits, you know? So, let me check the map, actually. Map mode. So, let's zoom out. Are there any quests I could do? This is yeah, Colosseum. Colosseum. Yeah, there's no quest. And I definitely couldn't have done those as A2. I had to do those as 9S. So she has no side quests for now. Oh, Pascal! No problem. He's not just gonna die, right? It's Pascal, I can just leave him be. Are we gonna be friendly with Pascal? That'll be nice. That might change something about her. I think he's really indestructible. And these little bipeds made me sweat. I was wondering what's up with you. You're okay. Your village is all deserted.
貴様も機械生命体だろ。
いいえ、あなたと戦うつもりはありません。私の名前はパスカル。戦いを嫌う機械生命体です。
だからなんだ。機械生命体に魂なんかない。ただの殺戮機械だ。私の仲間を何人も殺した罪を償ってもらおう。
そうですか。仕方ありませんね。それであなたが救われるのなら。
Oh, I can choose to destroy him? It? Her? I still don't know how to call it. Guess I should call it it. Alright, so that's her idea. Why was Yorha after her then? Because she deserted? She didn't listen to orders? She just wanted to do it on her own way? Like just kill every machine and don't care about objectives and stuff? Just kill? Maybe. Let Pascal live, of course.
殺さないのですか？
うるさい。気が変わらないうちにどこかに行け。
あなたは
That's the 2B inside of her, maybe.
何でもありません。
Pascal probably noticed something about that. Fire coming out of its ass. Replace your fuel filter. Okay, so the game didn't really want me to transport here. They wanted me to run in front from the front. Number 2, you're still alive. Sorry, I haven't been in touch, Anemone. You survived, that's all that matters. Though I fear that all of your fighting companions are long gone. I had to kill number 21 with my own hands. I'm sorry. No, it's... Oh, that's right. Did you know there was a Yorha member here named 2B that looked just like you? She's dead. What? 2B is dead. I killed her. She was infected with a logic virus. Do we actually look the same? I know that I noticed the same mole they have under their mouth. But I didn't think that their face looked exactly the same. She was infected with a logic virus. Oh. Oh. Well, please make yourself at home in our camp. I'll have someone show you around. Not necessary. Her memories are contained in this sword. I see. You can go ahead and use her old room then. I'm in charge of the camp here. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. Well, this might be the point where I actually get some side quests available for A2. Becoming friendly with people. Hey, Anemone, got a question for you. Any chance you can spare a fuel filter? A fuel filter? I'm afraid our supply recently ran out. Pascal makes them for us, so you could go pick up one directly if you'd like. Pascal? You know him? And they say him, so maybe I should call him. You trade with the enemy? I don't really care much about the gender issue, but I guess the fact that he has a feminine voice is okay. You trade with the enemy? This village is different, they've never caused us any harm. No way, forget it. This may be hard to understand, but we forge an alliance and trade materials when the need arises. We can't be picky about how we reach our goals around here. And besides, we aren't so far gone that we kill machine lifeforms after they surrender. Interesting. You've changed, number 2. The way you talk and act is completely different from how you were in the past. And you've become a true leader. I'm nothing compared to Rose. Who's Rose? Who's Rose? Actually, I have the record stored on that external drive. I thought I should preserve memories of the time we fought together, and I also think you have a right to see them. You and I must never forget. I know. Who's Rose? Curious. Do you need anything? It's dangerous outside, so be on your guard. So you've got some cool conversations with these people. Fuel filter, I'm a weapons trader. What are you asking me for? Try to supply trader. I thought I could shop. I wanted to shop, but okay. You need a fuel filter? Why did you ask the supply trader over there? You need a fuel filter? Sorry, but I'm all out. You'll have to ask Anemone when new stock is going to arrive. You need anything? No. This was a different cough though. A little tiny speck of spit went into the wrong hole. Oh.
ロカフィルターが破損すると燃料供給に深刻な問題が発生。推奨。燃料用ロカフィルターの早期交換。
分かってるよ。
機械生命体パスカルを中心とするコロニーの座標を確認。マップにマーク完了。
うるさいな。
You're still alive? We must survive at all costs. This is no time to be faint-hearted. Oh, I didn't notice you. Hey girls. Welcome back. You need anything? These girls can shop. Want to shop. Alright, take care. How about you? You need anything? No, it's the same. Take care. Alright. So we talk to those. I want to check this too. Select the file. Yorha Pearl Harbor Descent Personal Record Part 1. But is it actually a video? I thought I would be reading. Alright, I am reading. Okay. My name is Anemone, and I lead the android resistance. This is a record of the battles I've experienced and my losses. I leave it here as a warning to myself. Wow, alright. I'm excited for these, always excited for these. Oh, we've got even music to set the mood. The machine lifeform attack lands far too close for comfort. I smell an acrid odor, and know that some of my hair has been singed off. Anemone, retreat for now. That's an order. That's my captain, Rose. I obey her without hesitation, running from the front as soon as I take out a few nearby enemies. Feet flying beneath me, I leap into the hastily built trench where my resistance comrades are gathered. Alright, next time I'm just gonna wait for it to fill up a little bit more because it's too slow for me to read. How many battles is this now? The same sights and sounds, the same struggle for attrition. Of attrition. My resistance forces play the same war on repeat with no end in sight. I don't even remember why we're fighting anymore. But I must continue regardless. I must continue until one side or the other is dead. This looks bad, Xion. What should we do? Calm down, Lily. We'll find an opening somewhere. Oh, I'm pretty sure all of these will die. Everybody will die. You don't search for an opening, you make one. Dahlia, wait. I grab Dahlia's arm before she can flee the trench and turn to Rose. She brought us here after all. Wait, Damn it, I'm tired again? She brought us here after all. She must have a plan of some kind. Can I just... Oh, I can just click again. But as the enemy horde closes in, Rose simply squints off in the distance. There's been a change in enemy movements, she says finally. Someone just started fighting over there. Oh, okay, now I can read very comfortably. But that's not possible, stammers Margaret. We're all here. Margaret's right, there are only 9 of us left capable of fighting the machines. Captain Rose, Gerbera, Lily, Sonia, Erika, Margaret, Xion, Dahlia, and me, Anemone. We're all that's left of the 8th Descent Forces. The one that took place roughly 200 years ago. An uneasy Sonia pulls Xion close. I guess it could be Xion, but I think Xion is better. Yeah. Close and chews on a loose strand of hair. I don't like it, she says. What if it's some kind of machine trap? I wait for a while, heart pounding, until I hear the enemy fire lessen. Okay, I say. This looks like our chance. Let's pull back. Someone's fighting out there, Anemone, cries Dahlia. We can't abandon them. Oh, so you want to risk all of our lives for some stranger? Come on. We don't even know if this mystery fighter is on our side or not. That's not what I said. Enough, you two, barks Xion. The captain makes the final decision on this. After Xion speaks, maybe Xion is better. I can't decide. All of us turn to Captain Rose. She looks us in the eyes and nods slowly before starting to speak. Gerbera, the enemy is heading toward the explosives we set up earlier, yes? Gerbera thinks for a moment. Now that you mention it, yeah, they are. A slight smile crosses Rose's face, yet she still seems perfectly composed. Good. Then if this goes well, we might be able to take them all out. I want all of you to leave this trench and get to those explosives. Said Rose. It's so annoying. Why am I yawning so much all the time? I don't feel tired at all. We'll let the blast take out most of them, then clean up the stragglers. Identifying our unknown mystery fighters can wait until we're done. No one objects to the captain's decision. The moment she issues the order, we all leap from the trench as one and re-enter the fray. When we reach the battle, we find what appears to be another set of androids dressed in strange black outfits. Yorha? Before they even know what's happening, we detonate the explosives, kill the remaining machines, and turn our guns in their direction. Alright, I say to the strangers, start talking. Easy, says one of the mystery androids. We're on your side. We're new models rolled out as part of something called Project Yorha. Really? I say, we haven't heard anything about new models. I probably speak with more bluster than necessary, but I have to make sure they're actually on our side. I don't think they're lying necessarily, but I can't read their expressions thanks to the giant goggles they wear. And frankly, a little caution never goes amiss in the middle of a war. We learned that the 4 androids refer to each other as number 2, number 4, number 16, and number 21. Okay, so number 2 is A2, number 21 is the one that Anemone mentioned in the conversation we had with her now. They also aren't in a hurry to share much more. Our mission is top secret, one of them says. That's why you haven't heard about us yet. What an argument. Convincing. I slowly draw my knife in an attempt to gauge their reactions, so in other words, no one will know any better if I kill you right now. Stand down, Anemone, says Rose softly. I didn't read that very softly. No, cries Lily. She's right. We've all seen how quickly the enemy is evolving. Who's to say these 4 aren't machines that just look human? My companions nod in agreement. This damn war has made us all suspicious. One of the strangers, number 16 I believe, draws a long knife from its sheath. If it's a fight you want, she says, I'm happy to give it to you. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. All 9 of them, the Anemone's friends, are women. Those are women names though. Why is everybody women in... doesn't matter. I guess I understand it. It's just Japan. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. This is it, we're going to fight. But just before the battle can erupt, the android called number 2 steps forward. Wait, she says. There used to be 16 of us, says number 2, but the others died during the descent. We're isolated and alone out here, reinforcements aren't coming, and that means we have to finish this mission with the soldiers we have left. We don't need more enemies right now, what we need is allies. Oh, she's smart. She finishes the speech with a soft sigh, as if trying and failing to hold her emotions in check. I know that sort of voice. It's the voice of someone who still has hope despite all the odds. Is that it? That was pretty cool. I like that. Resistance Anemone, Resistance Rose. Select the file. I can go right. Alright, we'll go. Do you need anything? Yeah, okay. I was just curious. If we can talk a little bit more about it. Pearl Harbor Descent Records. This android, encountered by the experimental Yorha squadron, is the leader of a group composed of many resistance members, a survivor of the 8th Descent operation. She continued to wage guerrilla warfare in the Pacific region thereafter. Unable to stop the ever-proliferating machines, she continued to fight a war of bitter attrition for over 200 years. After encountering the experimental Yorha squadron, she sought to change the tide of battle through fighting alongside them. She was destroyed by machine lifeforms in the server room underneath... Spoilers? By machine lifeforms in the server room underneath Mount Kala during the mission to destroy said server. These are like very interesting informations. Member of the resistance group led by Dahlia that was encountered by the experimental Yorha squadron. Led by Dahlia, not by Rose? Why is it in what are those? It's not an apostrophe. Quotation marks. I don't know. This unit was said to be unusually cautious and showed the greatest initial distrust of the experimental Yorha squadron. However, her disposition gradually grew more amicable after scanner number 21. Oh, that's a scanner? Is that like a scout? Managed to eradicate the logic virus that had infected one of her companions. She executed an infected unit number 21 in the elevator hall of the Mount Kala server facility and went missing shortly thereafter. Spoilers! That's probably what I'm gonna learn in the next one. Executed an infected... Oh, it was an infected unit. Alright, well, that's fine. But it's a spoiler, still. Infant machine's memories. It's so dark, Mommy. I've been born. Mommy, where are you? What should I do? Tell me what to do, Mommy, please. I'll try my best. Please don't leave me alone. I'm so lonely. Mommy, 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 Mommy. Okay, that was fun. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I have like some unit data. Okay, nothing. Enhanced. Multi-leg die, don't care. Okay, I was just curious if maybe I've got something more on Anemone or Rose. Maybe a model for Rose. It's a shame that I'm yawning so much, but I want to read more, so let's just go. Part 2. You get the yawn out of the way while it loads. Alright, let's read. According to the Yorha team, there's an enemy server beneath Mount Kala. If we can take it out, we might finally gain some ground in this endless war. But in order for that to happen, we need to work together. After a bit of thought, Rose decides to throw in with the new models. It's a relationship that changes as time goes on. What are you doing, Dahlia? Just showing this idiot how weak she is, replies a winded Dahlia. Ah, wheezes her opponent, number 16. You're obviously outmatched. The two of them are taking turns hitting each other. It seems friendly enough, as those things go. I kinda thought that all the Resistance members are weaker than the Yorha models because they're just better quality androids. Better materials. Maybe not. Plus they'd been doing it for so long now that both of them are out of energy. They likely couldn't punch through a piece of paper at this point. The rest of the group stares at the combatants and tries not to grin. Dahlia and number 16 seem to butt heads over the smallest little things. Maybe it's because they're so much alike. It's almost annoying how quickly muscleheads learn to like one another. The rest of us converse as Dahlia and 16 continue to spar. We call each other by names that I gave us, explains Rose. I see, responds number 4. I thought it strange that you didn't use code numbers. She nods while she speaks as though this all makes perfect sense. Suddenly Captain Rose breaks out into a wide grin. You know what? She says. I think we should give all of you names as well. No, says number 2. It would be a waste. Rose eyes her warily. Waste? You can name me when the mission is over, she replies as a blush rises in her cheeks. I could tell her words also served as a wish for success. Alright, responds Rose. I'll think of a name for you by then. Oh, it's a waste because if she dies, it's a waste of energy, thought, thinking. She knows this is a fleeting promise as most such things are, but it doesn't matter. Already I can see us growing closer to the Yorha team. Well, my friends are growing closer to them, at least. This is from Anemone's point of view, right? She's the skeptical one. You're all being careless, I state, much louder than I intend. Luckily the others either don't hear or decide to ignore it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to go against the captain's judgment, but that doesn't mean I'm ready to just lie down and trust our new friends. Ours is a solitary existence that has long since been abandoned by the moon. No matter how they cried, mourned, or struggled, the voices of our departed comrades went unanswered. So how can you trust an entire squad of new models that you just met? What's wrong, Anemone? I hear Lily calling to me. She's likely concerned about me being apart from the rest of the group. Nothing, I begin. I'm fine. Before I can complete my thought, Lily suddenly opens her mouth and emits a terrible scream. Ah. I don't want to scream. I'm not one to scream much. Lila's scream echoes throughout the entire camp. It's heartbreaking. It's agony. It's horrible. She's infected, screams Rose. Lila's infected. We all draw weapons out of instinct as much as anything else, pointing them at our comrade as she continues to scream and scream and scream. We all know what's happening, we've seen it before. It's a logic virus, a machine weapon that hijacks android systems and overrides their data. That's pretty cool because A2 and Anemone have history like we see now, and A2 came here and Anemone mentions 2B that they look similar or the same, exactly the same. And A2 says that she killed her because she was infected with the logic virus, the thing that this story is about. So it must cut close to heart. That's why she didn't really ask more, maybe, about the situation. And since there is no known cure, it's also a death sentence. I need to show her mercy. I need to set her free. My finger rests on the trigger, yet I hesitate, and before I can make that final, fateful decision, I hear a voice rise up from somewhere behind me. Stop, you can't do this, you can't just let your friend die. It's number 21. The girl I thought to be cool and composed beyond all measure was now pleading with me to spare Lilith's life. How the hell are you making these androids if you don't want them to have emotions? Just like cut them off somehow. They're so full of emotion. Every single one of these. Everybody has their own character. They're all humans. So, I want to know why did they give them emotion, or if it's actually like AI learning to have emotion. What do I do? What the hell do I do? Lily said you were like a family to her. You can't abandon family, not before you exhaust every possibility. What can you do then? I'll use my power to erase the virus. That's impossible. Rose... Oh, that's a scanner model to 21. Rose spat out what we were all thinking, but before we can act, Lily starts to send nearby comrades flying with impossible strength. I've seen infected androids before. I know how much damage they can do once the virus turns off their limiters. They'll fight and fight until they're utterly destroyed. Dahlia and number 16 rush into the fray, trying to suppress their former friend, but she swats them away like flies. How many of us have been infected now? How many friends have I been forced to put down? The heart I'm not supposed to have aches with the thought. It aches as I remember all of the identification numbers that have been retired. When did I start giving them names? When did I decide I simply couldn't endure it any longer? Initiating reprogramming sequence. That voice, number 21? She's screaming something about reprogramming? I don't know what to do. I'm lost. As my vision slowly clears, I see number 21 inputting commands into her terminal while number 2 and number 4 hold her down. They hold her as she writes, and Rose stares at me with surprise. Oh no, I'm holding Lily too. Oh, what, is that the end of this? Oh, we're getting archives on the rest. Gunner 16, Scanner 21, Attacker 4. Should I just go for the third one and read about them later? I guess, so they don't spoil me. Let's just read. I'm gonna spend the rest of this part probably just with reading. I don't mind. It's fun. And it's getting intense. I'm even yawning less. Okay, I beat it. 14th Machine War, Pearl Harbor Descent. The name of the mission entrusted to the Yorha soldiers. Was there ever such a furious gunfire, such bombings that continued without pause? Our target is the machine server under Mount Kala, and our situation is dire. We need reinforcements, requesting deployment at once. Number 2 speaks quickly yet calmly, which is all the more remarkable considering the hostile army closing in on our position. But the command center in the orbiting satellite informs us no reinforcements will be forthcoming. We are abandoned, we are alone. It's so easy to do from up there, from the satellite, from the moon. I'll do whatever is necessary, says Lily with a grim smile. Dahlia and Margaret quickly nod in agreement, as does number 16. They decided to join the rear guard, staying behind to be our shield, even though it comes at the cost of their own lives. Regardless, they all agreed without hesitation, for we in the vanguard would be joining them in death soon enough. Without another word, we turn our backs on each other and take up positions. We know this is the end. Dahlia and the others will buy us time to reach the gate at Kala's Peak. Beyond that lies an elevator, and beyond that is the server. If we can destroy it, we'll deal a devastating blow to machine lifeforms throughout the Pacific region. But as I notice number 21 scowling at the elevator, I start to have a bad feeling about the final stage of our mission. Go on, she says. I've got this. We crowd into the elevator as she begins hacking the terminal. She doesn't need to tell us what's happening. It's clear that the elevator won't descend all the way to the server unless someone stays behind to control it. Enemies incoming, they're almost on us. As I speak, I suddenly find myself leaping from the elevator and taking up a position at number 21's side, almost as if my body is out of my control. Something is wrong, something... I'll back up number 21, I cry. The rest of you take out that server. The doors close on my friends. The last thing I see is the face of my captain, Rose. She looks concerned, but then the doors shut and she's no more. That was the last time I ever saw him. But it's alright, I'm going to finish this one way or the other. The only sounds we hear are distant explosions and the rasp of number 21's breathing. Thank you, she whispers, for staying with me. I look at her eyes and see the telltale red of a logic virus infection. I was right after all. I sigh softly as I draw my weapon. I've seen comrades infected before, that's why I couldn't leave her to die alone. The vaccine she gave Lily is already ineffective, the enemy has evolved. They studied number 21's patterns and developed a new resistance. No one can save her now. When the elevator reaches the server, begins number 21 weakly. Then I'll give you peace, I reply. The elevator moves ever lower, creating a countdown on number 21's life. How much time has passed? How much can possibly be left? Too long to wait, yet not long enough for regret. A massive explosion echoes in the distance as the hall slowly shakes. It's the final act of Lily and the others in the rear guard. They just overloaded their own fusion reactors. The sound of our comrades' demise slowly fades from our ears. As it does, number 21 reaches up and slowly removes her goggles. I'm glad I got to meet you, she says. Her eyes are so red, but not completely. There's still a little of herself left, and while it is, don't worry, I say. I'll be with you soon. She smiles as my words reach her ears. Like the music cut off so suddenly. As soon as the elevator touches down, I fire a bullet into number 21's brain. I watch the thing that used to be her tumble to the ground. I stare at the gun I hold in trembling hands. I press it to my temple. This will end it all. The war. My meaningless existence. All of it. It will finally be over. Unforgivable. 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 Your comrades sacrifice themselves and fight to the last breath. They feel suffering, they feel sadness, they feel pain and terror. And yet you would surrender now? Unforgivable. The voice is a battlefield curse, telling those who survive to see their mission through no matter what. It is another me, crying out. I scream at the top of my lungs and race down the hall. I'll show you. If you're going to push me, I'll show you. You'll only be satisfied if it ends with more killing. I leap into the fray with weapons in both hands. Here I am. Kill me. As I scream, an explosion suddenly rises up and sweeps everything away. A soft wind touches my cheek. I smell fire. I smell ash. The explosion in the server room was powerful enough to take out Mount Kala itself, reducing the once proud summit to a smoking crater. The machines immediately drop to the ground and stop moving. I look out over the scorched earth. Lily, number 16, Rose, number 2, or any of you. I am the only one left. The only one. I was alive because I had been afraid to die. I begin to giggle. It's a mad thing, crazed, even to my own ears. I'll join you soon. You promised to join her soon. How could I have said such vain, laughable words, such lies? I laugh. I stand in the smoke and the flame and laugh until I think my very throat will tear itself in two. I blink. Daylight drifts through the smoke. I've been standing here all night. My laughter finally depleted, I force myself to my feet. I'm the coward who stayed behind, the coward who lived. Now it's my job to carry on the will of those who fought at my side. Since I can't kill myself, I have to fight until someone does it for me. I'll endure every hardship. I'll kill every machine I find. This is my cross to bear. I walk slowly into the west, dragging my broken body along. Do we continue? That was pretty cool. Oh wow, I'm liking this. This is very well written. It's fun to read. Yorha Attacker 2 Pearl Harbor Descent Summary. Number 16, number 21, number 4. What was with that like a sun shining on us, getting the enlightenment. I'm sorry I'm still alive, but I'll be joining you as soon as I finish some things up. Select the file. Alright, that was the end. I'm sorry I'm still alive. You deserve a slap for such stupid words. You too. And I'm proud of her. Anemone is great. I'm really proud of her. Because like we just read this about her hating machines. Like, I'll kill every machine I find. Like almost everybody we know in this game. Everybody's just so mad. Want to kill everything. But she pushed through that and is able to work together with Pascal. What a woman. Good on you. Okay, so we did all of these. Well, let's finish all the reading we have here. Gunner 16. There's a lot to read. A unit from the experimental Yorha squadron that was utilized during the 14th Machine War. 14th. Number 16 possessed a rough and tumble personality ideal for her role as a gunner, where she was required to attack foes from a distance. Though she possessed a defiant streak that extended even to her superiors, she was assigned to the mission anyway due to her tremendous offensive abilities. During her squad's assault on Mount Kala, number 16 volunteered to stay behind and hold off the machine lifeform army so her companions could continue up the mountain. She fought with great courage alongside members of a local resistance group, and managed to hold off overwhelming numbers until the appearance of a Goliath that was unaffected by ordinary weaponry. Seeing no other way to end the fight, she chose to destroy the enemy by overloading and detonating her own fusion reactor. This act of self-sacrifice, despite her defiant nature, is one of remarkable interest, and likely merits further study. Okay. It's just because of emotions, guys. It's not that hard. A unit from the experimental Yorha squadron that was utilized during the 14th Machine War, number 21 possessed a cool and analytical personality that perfectly fit her role as a scanner. Her first and perhaps most impressive achievement was using her analytical abilities to cure a member of a local resistance group who had been infected by a logic virus. Unfortunately, she fell victim to the same virus shortly thereafter during the assault on the Mount Kala server. Though she fought valiantly, the virus had evolved into a form that she could no longer remove, which eventually led to her asking an allied unit to end her life. Experimental Yorha Unit number 21's initial success against the virus has been determined to be valuable information regarding how to construct barriers against machine lifeforms, and should be included in the basic systems of all subsequent Yorha Squadron members. I feel like I might be reading a little bit too fast. I don't think I am though. No, I'm not. Let's not think about it too much. Though attacker number 4 possessed an unusually bright and cheerful personality, she still managed to be effective when it came to engaging in close-quarter combat. In addition to providing a moral boost to the group, this unit also used her sunny disposition to form an alliance with the local resistance group. She was eventually killed during the assault on the Mount Kala server, the cause of which was a self-directed overload of her own fusion reactor. Further research reveals that she undertook this action as a means of protecting her companion, attacker number 2. One further note, while this unit's cheerful personality provided certain benefits to overall unit morale, it was also responsible for a decrease in fighting spirit during intense combat. As such, it has been deemed inappropriate for future combat models. Interesting. She specialized in I'm just skipping the first line because it's the same in everything, you know, just so you know. She specialized in close-quarter combat and was programmed to have a neutral personality. Attacker number 2 took command of the squadron, so they do program their personalities. Maybe they just had like they experimented and thought that having personality is better than nothing, maybe. Alright, attacker number 2 took command of the squadron after the death of its original captain number 1. Despite issuing many questionable commands during her initial time in a leadership role, she eventually formed a working relationship with the resistance and succeeded in destroying the enemy server located on Mount Kala. While the experimental Yorha unit number 2 possessed great growth and adaptability abilities, she also deserted her post following the destruction of the server, and as of this moment she has yet to be apprehended. Our R&D group is currently conducting further research to determine whether or not there were issues with this model's personality settings. Personality settings, those are exactly the thing I was just asking about. Okay, let's read about this. For this descent, 12 experimental Yorha units were deployed to destroy the server located inside Mount Kala on Oahu Island. However, they encountered heavy enemy anti-air defenses during the initial stage of the mission, resulting in the death of all but 4 squad members. The remaining units then joined up with members of a local resistance movement and decided to continue the mission despite their initial losses. Even in the face of a fierce enemy counter-strike and overwhelming numerical odds, a handful of units managed to reach the target location, at which point Unit Number 4 overloaded her fusion reactor and destroyed the enemy server. While the destruction of the server struck a blow against enemy forces, the true purpose of this operation was to monitor and research how the experimental Yorha units behaved during battle. This information would then be studied and integrated into new Yorha models once the project were to proceed past the experimental phase. One note of concern, it has been verified that the black box signal of the experimental unit attacker number 2 remains live. Due to the possibility of the unit being captured and compromised by the enemy, and due to the unit's existence itself being a matter of the highest level of confidentiality, it has been decided that it is to be recovered or disposed of by the Type E division once that group is fully operational. Okay, so she left because all her friends died, and if she knows that basically they were sent to the slaughter, this experimental group, like when they were talking about the other attacker, scanner, gunner, the 1621-4, the notes at the bottom, and giving them different personalities, so they did give them different personalities to see how they complement each other in the group. It's so interesting. Good job, game. I like that. Good job, writers. And yeah, so she must be pretty mad if she knows that that's why all her friends died, because she got a personality to care about her friends that died because they were just an experiment. That makes a lot of sense. I like that. Unit data, nothing new here. All right, cool. Map. Do I have some quests now? I don't think I do, but I just want to check. No, she doesn't have any quests. She still doesn't care about helping people, so that's cool. I don't mind. What level am I? 56, not bad. And let's just go to the bag and talk to other people here. See what the nice move. Psst. Ah, you don't say. Who are you talking to? It's rude to eavesdrop. There's nobody there, man. Hey, how about you? What a beautiful sound. I could listen to this all day. Alright, still playing with the music box. You guys at the bottom, wanna talk? All clear to the right, all clear to the left, nothing to report today. I'm taking care of the guard duties. I won't let even a single mouse get in. Cute. It's really trying. Come down. Come down. Come down. Come down. Yeah, let's go to the end here. Some people to talk to. Why did I survive? I shouldn't have survived. It should have been someone better, someone who took his job more seriously. You think so too, don't you? Even with things the way they are, I'm scared of fighting. I don't think I can even move. I wish I could give up and stop caring. Man, booze is the best. Is it gone? Please tell me it's not all gone. What kind of booze do you androids drink? What? You got a problem with me? Okay, he's drunk. Look at that beautiful dash. Isn't that great? Oh, and backwards. That was even better. Look at that. How cool is that? No. Just do a backwards dash. I want to see that again. Nice. Okay. I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Oh, wait a second. There's like chests inside of that storage facility, isn't that? I don't feel like going for it. Let me go for it. That's life basically, right? Doing things you don't really want to do, but you do them anyway. Just because. You can't go inside. Can't open any chests, can't go inside. Alright, well that's it. Last straw. Alright, is that the sound of the music box that I hear in the background right now? Yeah, it changes to something else once we leave. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna save and end this part actually. We did like a very heavy episode on reading, but I liked it a lot. We found out that 9S is a cold-hearted bastard right now. Not really, I mean, we understand, it's okay. And I'm gonna go to the Pascal's village next time and we'll continue with what A2 wants to do. But yeah, I've been yawning, so I'm learning recently that recording while tired is bullshit, and I'm less interactive, less responsive. I'm just, if I'm tired, I just don't do things well, you know? Like probably every single person on Earth. On different planets too. And yeah. So yeah, while I'm fresh, let's just cut this off. It's been an hour, I think. Yeah, it has been, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the reading there. Really did. I'm very curious about all the stuff here. So this was part 30. It was great. It was fun. It was a lot of reading, some playing around. We played as 9S. We played as A2, and next time I'm continuing. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and bye.